Alright guys, it's late, but I told you all that I would tell you the story about the poetry piece I wrote yesterday. So if you saw day 4, the poetry piece that I wrote is about overcoming bullies when you were a kid. And then you saw a photo of me when I was playing basketball in the 6th grade. So story time as promised. I'm being kind of quiet because I'm staying over at someone else's house, but I didn't want to go to bed without posting like I said I would. Kind of honor your word. So, the story is, when I was in 6th grade, we had lived in Summit, Illinois, and I had tried out for the 7th grade basketball team. We only had a 7th grade and an 8th grade basketball team, but you could try out as a 6th grader. If you see that little photo of me, I'm pretty tall. Well, I was a hooper. I hooped. Well, on my way home from the tryout, these girls followed me home, and I got jumped. Like, straight up got beat up. Like, had a bruised eye, got hit in the face. Anyway. But it's interesting because I wouldn't take back that whole experience. Because I remember when I wanted to quit the basketball team because I got beat up by some girls on the team and some girls that weren't. My mom told me, "Do you like basketball?" She sat me down and I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Then I'm not letting you quit." And I was like, "What? You're so mean." She said, "For the rest of your life, there are gonna be people who don't want you to do things, but if you like it, you gotta push through. Like, for the rest of your life, things are gonna happen. They're gonna try to knock you down, but if you like it, you're gonna push through." So y'all, I stayed on that basketball team. I stayed on that basketball team. My first year I won MVP, and I played ball, and I also played volleyball, and I was in student council. Eventually we moved to a different place. I joined a dance team. I do all these things. But I'm grateful because the thing that formed me when I was younger, right, getting beat up, it could have been this pivotal moment where now the person bullied becomes a bully, or you become resilient. It helps form you. I'm a very resilient person. If other people don't agree, if I believe in it, I believe in it. But also, if you know me, you know I stick up for the underdog. If you know me, I'm not a bully, because I know what it feels like to be bullied. So, that is my story. And so that poetry piece, Dear Little Me, is reflecting on a moment that's deeply formed me, even though it involved bullies. I wouldn't change it, and I'm grateful my mom forced me to get back up, even when I didn't want to at the time. So that's my story. I hope it speaks to you. Do you have a story? I would love to comment, talk about it. I'd love to respond to you. Like, is there a moment that happened in your childhood that deeply formed you, that could have been looked for bad, but has made you even better